Well, hell yeah! Get it! Yes! Hey, good game, Caitlin. No, thank you, but I am here to see your new beater. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm kind of partial to him. He's cute, don't you think? Yeah, me too. All right, I'm gonna go say hi. I will talk to you later. Take care. Well, hey there, Quidditch hero. It looks like you played a pretty good game there, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you did, but I do know that you did something and people cheered. Can I ask you something? I thought beaters had bats. I thought there were beater bats in Quidditch. Oh, so, okay, so instead of having bats that you knock the quaffle... No, not quaffles. Oh, of course, the bludgers. Of course. So instead of knocking the bludgers out of the way from your teammates, you are trying to throw the bludgers at the other team? Okay. What happens to the other team then, when you catch them? It goes back to their end of the field to touch a... Okay. I can't believe I'm having as much trouble following a fake sport as I do real sports. Why should it be any different? No, I suppose it's not as hard. I did know what a beater and a bludger were to begin with, even if you did mix it up a little bit. But let me ask you one more thing. That guy who is running with the ball in a sock tucked into his belt, he was the golden snitch. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. If a snitch falls and gets hurt, do golden snitches get golden stitches? I'm sorry. That was so bad. I know. I should be ashamed, but I'm not. I'm so not. Oh. Thank you. You have a pretty nice smile as well. I'm not blushing, you're blushing. Shut up. Are you ready to go? Okay, cool. Okay, but first, come here. A kiss for the champion. Yes? Step up on the bleacher. I'll let you bend your head for a change. That was nice. I would like another. And another. And one more. Pretty good. Okay. Now I'm ready. Hey, I know you wanted to get showered before we went out. Maybe you want to go to the gym and we can jump into the pool for a few laps and then... I mean, It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be all exercise. We could just swim for fun. Or we could just hang out in the hot tub. What do you say? Yeah, me too. And then we can catch dinner after that. Unless you're really hungry. All right. Yeah, sounds good. Oh, hey, babe. Did you do something to your leg? It looks like you're, I don't know, limping just a little bit. Okay, did that just start? Or have you had it for a little bit? Huh. How is it in the morning? Is it stiff? Well, I suppose it's understandable. You did just increase your running activity from nothing to practicing every day. So it might be Achilles tendonitis. If it persists, you'll want to see your doctor. Here, have a seat. Get your shoe off. Okay, put your leg up on my lap. Yes. Put your leg up on my lap. Go on, get it up here. Thank you. I promise this will be painless. Well, okay. Rather, this isn't supposed to be painful. So, if I even come close to hurting you, let me know. All right? Okay. I am just going to put my fingers on either side of the back of your ankle, just above your heel. And I'm going to pinch a little bit. I'm aiming for firm but not painful, so you let me know if it gets to be too hard. Okay. And I'm going to pull out. Straight out. That's not bad, is it? Okay. I'm going to do that about 5-10 times. And then I'm going to move up a little bit. And pinch and pull out. The same way. And up a little bit further. And pinch and pull out. A little bit further. Pinch and pull out. You know, you want to make sure that you have good cushions in your soles. Something for like plantar fasciitis or something. Nice, good heel support. How's that feel? Good? Okay, good. And now I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm still going to pinch, but I'm just going to draw my fingers up the back of your ankle. And again, if it feels anything like hurt, then let me know. I will be a bit gentler, but I'll also work on that spot a little bit more. See if we can go a little bit deeper with each pass. How's that? There's another thing you can do with a spoon, just sort of drag it up the side of your heel, just like this, but I would show you another time. Oh, gosh, no. I am nowhere near a physical therapist. I just have plenty of experience with injuries and repetitive motion strains. Go figure. A clumsy, uncoordinated girl is going to injure herself while she's just trying to work out. Oh, well, for me, it just happens in little ways, like not being aware of my body, not paying attention to how far, how close, if I'm lifting equally from both arms or favoring one leg when I walk, lift. It's a natural thing. We all have a dominant hand, a dominant eye, a dominant leg. And if we tend to rely more heavily on one limb than the other. It's naturally going to get a little bit more abuse, and it'll feel things before the others do. Okay, how's that feeling? Better? Okay. We don't have to go to the hot tub if you don't want to. You should probably ice this. In fact, I learned a neat little trick while I was dealing with this myself. You fill a paper cup full of water, stick it in the freezer, and once it's frozen, you can take it out, peel off just the top layer of paper on there, and rub it against your heel. Stick it back in the freezer to keep it frozen. When you're ready to do it again, you peel that paper down a little bit further and rub it against your heel. Soon enough, you'll have formed a groove in the ice that's perfectly shaped to your Achilles tendon. Rub it up and down. You'll be good. Oh, but no more than 20 minutes at a time. And stop if you feel it starting to go numb. You want to cool the tendon, not give yourself frostbite. And while it's healing, you'll want to stick to low-impact exercises if you can. I know that you hate this, but that stationary bike is handy. You can also get on the elliptical, go swimming. There's lots of things you can do that are not the spin bike. Yeah, no, you can't read while you do either of those things either. But you could pretend you're Aquaman while you're swimming laps. Classic Aquaman or Jason Momoa Aquaman. Are we really having this conversation? Jason Momoa? That guy has some serious fitness goals. Actually, yes. Fitness goals. I mean, he has something. He's charming enough, but, not really my type. What? No, I'm serious. Look, just because I like to have muscles myself doesn't mean I need them in order to be attracted to somebody. He's one of those people that I can look at and say, oh, you're attractive, but I'm not attracted to him. Kind of like how I'm not attracted to really girly girls, you know? I can look at them and think, wow, you're really hot, but that doesn't mean that I'm attracted to them. I did specify girly girls, yes. I've dated a few tomboys in my past. I'm mostly oriented toward men, though. And trans men. Butch girls. I'm into guy energy. But you know what type I've been really into lately? Guys who play Quidditch. Beaters, specifically. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The beaters, they've got it all over Jason Momoa. I mean, he can ride a horse okay, but I've never seen him on a broomstick. I mean, maybe if I'd ever seen him slam somebody with a bludger, that would have been a different story. He'd probably be pretty hot then. But until that moment, I'm just not interested. All right. Get your shoe back on. And, how about I give you a piggyback ride on out of here? Yeah, I know. You can walk. But I could also carry you. All right. You ready? Here we go. Okay. Hold on. Wait, no, don't choke me. Gotcha. Thank you. So, do you have your swimsuit in your bag, or do we have to stop by your place to get it? Oh, I always have mine in my gym bag, and I always have my gym bag in my car. It's the perfect color green, too. While you're playing Aquaman, I can be Mira. No, just Mira, not Amber Heard. Hey there, cupcakes. I hope you had a good weekend. I know that some of you know that I had a very good weekend, a very tired weekend, a very loopy weekend. It was fun, though. For those of you who came over here and followed me because they heard me on Zena's live stream, the 24-hour live stream, 25-hour live stream, thank you for joining me. And I am not always like that. I was awake a little bit longer, a lot longer than my filter was, and I apologize for my behavior. Sort of. I mean, some of those roasts were funny. I'm not sad about that, but still, not things I would have normally said. uh, not in public, anyway. Zena was absolutely right about that. I don't say those things usually in front of people. It is always very nice when you have friends that you can lovingly roast each other, but you usually don't want to do that in front of people because they don't know the dynamic, they don't know that we're taking it well, and so sometimes some of the jokes get to seem a bit mean. By the way, I see you there, Frosty, coming over from the live stream. Thank you very much for joining and binging those videos. How do you like that flirty vampire? I love that flirty vampire character. That one was near and dear to my heart. That was just me. That was just me talking about my love of history effectively, just through a character. So, thank you. What some of you don't know is that it's not a secret. I get stage fright. That was a hard one just to get started with. I'd done it once before. I'd done a 24-hour stream with Cena once before, and jumped in early in the morning when I figured it wouldn't be very many people listening. This was in the middle of the day, and I had such anxiety beforehand, but forces helped and cheered me on, held my hand when he kept telling me, "You got this," while I would say, "I got this," and then I would say, "I will get this in just a moment. I need to go get sick." So thank you to Forces for being a good cheerleader, and Art and Forces, who were in that stream shortly after I was, and Rickles, because it was very good to have more friends there, and it felt like a fun time with friends, and I was very quickly able to forget that there were a lot of people listening. But I did also look at the chats from time to time, and it was very nice interacting with so many of you. So thank you for joining us. Also, thank you to Inline Plus, who is enabling me on my throne list. Thank you. He's indulging my not better nature, and we're gonna make another attempt to get that uranium. And also the guys in the server who joined me today. I have started. Well, I did it once, so that's starting. I have started to do my recordings live in the Discord server. And that doesn't stress me to think about. But I am trying to get used to the idea of speaking in front of people and become more accustomed to speaking live in front of people. And it helps to be around friends to do that. And it helps to be around people who are so encouraging. So thank you so much. And I will be doing that again and again and again until I get over this roadblock and the fear of saying things like I said to Zena during the live stream. Oh, goodness. Oh, at one point I told her that I've seen her in outfits that would make Dobby the house elf say freedom isn't worth it. I mean, it was playful. It was playful. It was amongst friends. I love her. She dresses wonderfully. She really dresses wonderfully. Don't come for me. Anyway, um, so I will be doing that more often. And speaking of my server and my Patreon, thank you for joining me. There's Terry and Bunny something, Leon, 3 Azimuth, and Ben Supercharged. I like that name, Ben Supercharged. So I hope that we will get to see you in the Discord server. Of course, I would love to say thank you to my special bakers and pound cakes, Tiny the Taxman, Meryl, Inline Flaws, Mr. Rickles, Anand, Nick, Always Able, Lion in Winter, Infinite Moon, Old Bean UK, Kahlua Bear, Forces, Swaggy Llama, Artlow, Pierce Tailish, Bellamy, Tomberry Shuffle, and Christian Cleopatra. Oh, also, one last thing. Hey, Duke. How you doing, Duke? You look so adorable today, Duke. Kind of miss flustering Duke every day. All right, and moving right along, I thank you so much, all of you, for being here, for your likes, for your thanks, for your subscriptions, for your super thanks, for your gifts, for your support, for your time, for your energy, for your comments, for your shares, for your I said subscriptions, for all of it, for your attention, for just your good vibes, for being so wonderful. Thank you. I hope you will all be as good to yourselves as you are to me. I will talk to you tomorrow.